Good morning, students. Welcome back to your English literature classes. Today we see the general explanation of poem and about the poet of lesson 2 snowflakes. Now we see the general explanation of poem. Do you like snow falling? How does it look? Of course, you would say you like it. It's so look beautiful outside when we see the snow just because of silence and softness of the snow. And it falls so slowly. But snow signifies winters and the end of growing season. Now, snow often lead to death, hardship and sadness. So today we are going to read a new poem. Name of this poem is Snowflakes, lesson 2. It was written by Hendry Wadsworth Longfellow. He was an American poet. He was born 27th of February 1807. He was the most famous poet on his time. In this poem, he describes life as hopeless, that there is nothing worth looking forward to. The poem describes how the snow fell on every forest and field and the villages and the cities. Wherever he talks about the snow and the way it falls and how it falls over the woodlands, brown and bare. It's sad and not happy. He explains in the poem how hopeless life is and the snow represents how he feels. Now we listen the poem first, then afterwards we go through the summary of this poem. So listen carefully this video which I am going to play now.
Out of the bosom of the air, out of the cloud folds of her garments shaken, over the woodlands brown and bare, over the harvest fields forsaken, silent and soft and slow descends the snow. Even as our cloudy fancies take suddenly shape in some divine expression, even as the troubled heart doth make in the white countenance confession, the troubled sky reveals the grief it feels. This is the poem of the air, slowly in silent syllables recorded. This is the secret of despair, long in its cloudy bosom hoarded, now whispered and revealed to wood and field.
Now we see the each stanza summary. The first stanza saying the cloud folds of her garments shaken gives an image that the clothes that are being worn are being moved around. The garments being shaken is a negative word. The wind is moving rapidly over the woodlands brown and berry. Tells us as the readers that there is some color, but it is very empty and not happy. The harvest fields forsaken, symbolizing that it is abandoned, deserted. In the second stanza, describes the clouds and cloudy and had a defined shape. When it says, troubled heart puts an image in my head that his heart is sad and he is not happy about his life. The troubled heart is a negative word being because it is troubled, sad, not happy. The sky reveals grief. In the third stanza, we see it begins in silence. The air is slowly blowing, and you hear nothing. But saying this, it creates an image in your head. The secret of despair is a way of describing how hopeless they are. Whenever he says, cloudy blossom hoarded, the clouds are closely put together. The air is very dark, nasty, sad looking. The air reveals sadness. Dear students, I hope this poem you have liked and you have understood. Your homework is you have to write the summary of this poem and took out the hard words of this poem and write the meaning of it. Thank you and have a nice day.